After a brief refreshing walk in the very windy day of Las Vegas, fabulous Las Vegas, we got to West Hall, and that should be automotive related. So let's get inside and see what's inside. See you, folks. Okay, we got inside of West Hall. It's not that overcrowded, at least as of now. Dunkin' Donuts, I see you. Very tasty stuff, but you need to exercise a lot. So we have West Hall Vehicle Tech Advancement. It's awesome. We got finally to smart vehicle stuff, and all this way it will be West Hall exhibits, and this way to North, Central, and South Halls. Okay, so we're doing West Hall here and then moving gently, flawlessly. Okay, see you inside. Okay, we got to the area of industrial machinery, heavy machinery by Caterpillar, most advanced machinery together with innovations in that industry. Look at this compact bulldozer-like stuff. And what else we have here? Oh, Waymo. I was asking myself when I see Google stuff eventually, and we found it. It's separate entity, but it's still Google built autonomous first driven cars. Oh, I think that Google definitely put a lot of effort into developing, making it popular. So Waymo made the deal, and you see different cars collaborations, Jaguar, Hyundai, and this Waymo, like self-driven, completely made from scratch cars. And let's see what fun we may have here. Cool! You scan the badge, you push the button, and you get that stuff. Nice. Fun. So yeah, more Waymo stuff here. Very cool. Nice, spacious exhibition, and very cool invention by Google into self-driving cars in the industry. Thank you for that. This is area of Qualcomm, of course, and this is all about the chips and boards. So yeah, it's all about the chips and of course ARM processors, and they're everywhere, literally, like from cores, automotive, Snapdragon. Dragon is everywhere, from smartphone to smart car. Let's get probably closer view. There you see numerous devices, headphones, laptops, computers, so everything from individual stuff to robotics, smaller robotic stuff. Again, all about that experience, and digital touch panels for the cars. Yeah, everything you could imagine can be powered by ARM processors today. Of course, robotics as well, with Arduino, which now is part of big Qualcomm family. Okay, Oshkosh, from racing to what? To fire rescue. Okay, you see how it's different. So doing custom builds for fireworks to actually powering up huge fire rescue machines. I mean, like, it's crazy, incredible size, big one. This is Hero 2, which is a cockpit domain controller. Okay, so they develop cockpit solutions, and this is a concept of the future. Some stuff from Cardone, powered by NVIDIA. Electrobit.com. Let's see what is it about. So this is controls and platform designed for vehicles. Okay, this is about solutions built with Amazon Web Services, like in-vehicle assistant, Amazon Leo, satellite connectivity, again together with NVIDIA, autonomous driving, because these are a huge amount of data, and these are rocket prototypes, Atlas and Vulcan. Gen AI Sticker Studio, and again, robotic hands, powered by Amazon Web Services Cloud and NVIDIA, I believe. Interesting exhibition. What else we have here? Amazon for Automotive, so some cool session. Okay, we're moving forward to LG Natech, and here, Smart Software-defined vehicle starts here. We'll see. Okay, so these are different cars powered by their solutions, from BMW 7 to Lucid Gravity. What else we have here? Some kind of like cabin improvement stuff. Okay, we eventually got to the end from one side. Now let's go and see the rest of the stuff we may find, like John Deere, I think. What else we have here? Okay, so this is a .i So audio premium branded, okay. So premium sounds for your cars like Audi, and we have example here with Volvo. So you do like computer vision or
LiDAR. So our main product is
I
LiDAR.
see.
Yep. So we're a solid state, ultra long range LiDAR product that also has software-defined architecture for custom standards.
Okay, nice. So it's good in combination with computer vision to avoid any.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Volvo, I mean, like you have some.
No, yeah, Volvo is our demo vehicle. So actually, if you see over there, our LiDAR's in the behind the glass.
Yeah.
So we're just using it to showcase what it would look like in production.
I see. Thank you so much. Good luck. Thank you. Key got interesting explanation about LiDAR system by A.I. So yeah, you see, just quite many things LiDAR based. Okay, smart eye, more computer vision like based stack for automotive. So yeah, this is automotive kingdom. The previous was NVIDIA kingdom. This is automotive kingdom. Okay, self-driving vehicle ID bus by Volkswagen. Nice. Personal driving operated device. Very cool. At the end of the exhibition, that looks gorgeous. So this is Sanyang, and this is two seats vehicle / motorcycle like, because usually these are considered motorcycles by their regulations. Okay, AMV Corporation, some rocket here. Okay, very cool. So we got to the left and we see what? We see T-Mobile and IoT. Okay, and it's cool. Oh, nice. Electronic. This is William. What are you doing here, my friend? Some solutions. Nice. Electronic. Okay, this is Black View dash cameras, and they have quite interesting challenge in playing arcade golf, so you can win some prizes. Deep things, more decisions, different boards, chips. Siemens. Interesting. So what they do? Automotive jumpstart do development. Let me check this ID bus powered by Siemens. Okay, pretty nice. Hello. So what Siemens did for this SDV stuff? I mean, like jumpstart.
Oh, we are demonstrating the platform.
Okay.
So called the tape automotive. It's a complete package like that diagram, including the two ECUs. Each of issue has ARM Zena CSS subsystem, and we have already ported OS, Android Automotive, and Linux. Then sample programs on top of that, IBI and autonomous driving stuff.
Oh, okay. So it's basically you're using Android Automotive and building on it platform which can also be used for bringing automotive driving experience to like literally any car. Or
yes, actually, in general, we provide a general platform for that.
Thank you so much. I mean, like it's really impressive.
And in this particular case, we have a capability to actually drive the real hardware from the cloud software. So this just showcase to show that.
Nice. So you say like you can technically control it from cloud.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you so much for that wonderful story and good luck. This is some cool robotics, single wheel, mono wheel. Okay, nice. It's moving smoothly. Oh, I can move it, get into left or right corner, depends on where it hits. Okay, very cool. Okay, so we have here faster, smarter, easier aero for everyone, and we see cool Porsche 911, I think. Italian trade agency. Okay, Milano, what they do? Advanced mobility technology, okay. But the car is, I love it. See that engine, Mercury. It's size of bigger than a person. I will give you just a second. Look at this. That's me. That's engine. Crazy. But beautiful yachts. Sea Ray, more like travel, leisure type of cabin. Maybe. Let's check on the top. Very cool. Runs this small one, but I still think it's quite expensive because it looks pretty gorgeous, and this is big one. Okay. This is under the hood, the concept, and this is actually technology used with Formula F1. Is it F1? Looks like F1. Okay, last year John Deere was exceptional with their smart solutions, smart agriculture, heavy machinery stuff, and this time I hope no exception there. So you see they have quite interactive presentation projected here on the wall. So it's like the crops processes them with speed and quality. So this is an example of virtual cabin, which is called level 2. It's about speed, predictive ground, speed automation on track on. So very cool. See the size of this machine. I mean, like the person, the operator, the driver of it, so small there, tiny one. Okay, so this is GWM. Again, Chinese cars, reminds me about Rolls-Royce. Or maybe wait, also reminds me about some specific Toyotas in Japan. But I think this is Chinese one. Guys, please put your comments. Is it Chinese or not Chinese? And back to Oshkosh, you see the back of this huge fire truck, but also we have here Oshkosh autonomous droid driven, very cool. And you see it's fully operated and all the sensoric stuff, cameras, sensors, proximity, and it's like fully autonomous. Okay, more stuff from Audi. So this is a new generation of, I believe, electric Cadillacs, and this is Q8. Oh my gosh, they do motorcycles. This is gorgeous one. Looks very cool, very, very cool. And more cars there. The engine, powertrain. So this is a V8, our hero. Cool. And there is a chassis platform for the ultra long range. Okay. Oh, okay, now I know this, guys. This is definitely Chinese. Okay, this is well-known SUV stuff. Okay, now I know it's GWM, but interior is quite gorgeous, luxurious. I don't know if all this digital stuff will work for a long time, but we'll definitely see. Here is Mercedes-Benz CL 250. Okay, we saw it today, and it's new AI-powered Mercedes concept, not concept, but future. Very nice. The thing is, it's all about AI-powered today, but this is how it goes to the car industry. Nice bike. And what's the manufacturer? Of course, Harley Davidson. Looks nice. Genesis, BMW, X3, and this is QNX. Because now powers the architectures. Okay, self-driving cars. So this is about sound improvement by QNX. Okay, nice. Okay, more robotic cars. This is by Zoox, but more robotic advanced car. Get up and ride. Okay, so it's operatable now. So this is the car. It reminds me about, I think, Waymo stuff. Okay, so this is stuff powered by Pioneer and I believe listening experience, of course. So immersive sound systems for cars, in this case for Volvo. Let's see more Pioneer branded stuff. What do we have here? Oh, nice. Mustang. Cool. This is Corning, and what they do, driven home by you. Okay, cleaner, safer, smarter, tougher. Imagine Corning makes it happen. Okay, so it improves the quality of different elements in the car, including glass, and much more convenient and better clear view. Smart eye, and we have Humvee. I think this one is electric, right? Yeah, HEV, Hummer electric one. Okay, let's check inside. Okay, so this particular Hummer is empowered by Smart Eye, which helps to detect different stuff on the road. Different equipment by Alpine Stars, helmets, jackets, all the protective suits. Interesting. Self-driven by Apex AI. Looks like we have ID bus. I saw a lot of ID buses today powered by different stuff like self-driven solutions, computer vision. Interesting. Okay. And of course, how we can miss our official store of CES. Let's see what they have here. Maybe buy some fun stuff. Let's see what we have here. What options? Okay. See you guys. You see. A lot of apparel, t-shirts, jackets, some caps, hats. Okay, while we wait our lift to go to Venetian Hall, I would give you the summary about the West Hall. It's incredible. I'm like big, solid, gorgeous, so many stuff to look, so like core automotive relevant. I would say everything is about this stuff. Yeah, there were some drones, some flying vehicles, but it's an incredible exhibition, and that's definitely what was I looking for when first dropped off in Central Hall. So this is incredible one. I really loved it, and I think that for all folks who love automotive industry, who is serious about it, this is excellent exhibition. Many AI solutions, many self-driven, self-driving cars, vehicle solutions, computer vision, LiDARs, advanced radar systems, many stuff like advanced digital cockpits, innovative sounds, audio systems, many things, and definitely new cars. A lot of stuff from China, but that's expected. So guys, 10 out of 10. Please like us, subscribe, and of course hit the bell. We love you and never stop to create. Thank you, folks. See you.